bits of showers, but you know what that means? When you've got high pressure, frost on the beach, keep those warm layers handy.
The blue sky is nice, though.
It is.
Thanks so much, Dan. See you soon.
Yep.
Thanks for being with us. It is time now for 7Sharp with Hilary and Jeremy.
Thanks, Melissa. If you pride yourself on keeping your home clean, then this story is for you.
Because it turns out there are everyday objects around your home that are probably harbouring germs, even after you've cleaned.
Switches, remote, keys, and toothbrush. I want to say that these get quite dirty. So what are you going to do?
Oh, cleanest was that side.
Yes.
Dog or cat?
The dirtiest item, I reckon, is probably the remote control.
If it was a dog, I'd say it was dirtier because of, I guess cats sniff bums.
They're common everyday items. They're also some of the most dirty in our homes.
Sorry.
7Sharp carried out an experiment to see if people could rank the dirty objects.
Voila.
So
You can't change it now.
Oh, we can't change it now?
You were locked in.
Okay,
Sorry.
we're locked in.
Yeah.
Done.
Spoiler alert, they couldn't.
I'm locked in. I think I'm good.
Don't put the house on it, Andy.
Okay.
Seriously, light switch?
Light switches. When was the last time you cleaned your light switch?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Coming in at number 6, the cleanest out of a bad bunch.
They're high-touch surfaces. You don't know who's touching them. We know that things like cold and flu viruses can be transferred through things like light switches and door handles.
2 of our punters got this right.
Going to be the cleanest, depending which room it's in, actually.
I think that's pretty clean.
So keys are a big one.
Let's think about it. So you're touching them all the time, your hands, people's hands. You put them in the bottom of your handbag, might have lots of crumbs from snacks from your kids maybe, or into your pockets that are full of lint and other things, and are nice and warm where bacteria like to grow.
Apparently a great carrier of E. coli.
I don't think people clean keys. I can't remember the last time I ever cleaned my keys, so that's going there.
The keys.
Okay, you're going with the same theory.
Well, I'm just trying to think of things that are touched a lot.
Oh no, what's in here that's bad?
Your beautiful toothbrush and toothbrush holder.
Toothbrushes stink if you ever actually smell like the bottom of a toothbrush. It's disgusting.
So no-brainer because of proximity to poo particles.
She's dead right.
Put your toothbrush away, you put it back wet. Bacteria love moisture, so they're happily going to grow in there. But the big kicker here is the fact that it's in your bathroom. And what else is in your bathroom? Your toilet. We know from so much research that flush sprays all of the lovely fecal matter in little droplets into your bathroom, where they're going to land onto your beautiful toothbrush.
So dry it and store it in a drawer.
Dog bowls are actually cleaner than we think, so I want to say this one.
Well, you'd be wrong. They might look clean, but that's as far as it goes.
When was the last time you washed your pet bowl?
Well, you look so clean, I don't need to.
Think about what your pet is licking, and then they're going to be licking their bowl. You're going to put raw meat in there maybe, or meat products, and then they're going to lick it around. MRSA, E. coli, all the nasties are in there.
So you would wash this as much as you wash your own plates?
I throw it in the dishwasher.
And the second mankiest item...
What do you want?
You pick.
Dirty hands, TV, so many dirty politics.
It gets touched all the time, but never really cleaned.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
So TV remotes are actually more germy than you think.
So that means the worst is...
Kitchen sponge. They're revolting. Number one, they're wet all the time. They never get time to dry out. You're wiping surfaces, raw meat, cleaning everything disgusting with it, and then you just leave it to harbour.
You're the only one that's put the kitchen sponge at the end.
It's in the kitchen, wipes up, cleans up all sorts of things, so that's got to be pretty dirty.
Indeed, 200,000 times dirtier than the toilet.
So you can throw it in your dishwasher if it's on a cycle, or if you make sure it's nice and wet, you can actually throw it into the microwave for a minute and get the microwave to zap all of the bugs on there. Do that once a week and you'll have a much cleaner sponge.
So none of our punters nailed the order,
I'm wrong?
Dirty.
And look at it, it's full of dust.
but they'll never look at a remote or a light switch in quite the same way.
For my desk. Go figure.
Our job is done.
ASB and 7Sharp, keeping you one step ahead.
I am going straight home to throw the sponge in the microwave. Men and women have very different body compositions and different responses to exercise.
It's why the woman you're about to meet is encouraging females to ditch all the health advice that's been designed for blokes. Sasha McNeil explains.
My guest today is Dr. Stacey Sims.
The women that are 40 plus who are doing the cardio, for the most part, they're going to be what we call skinny fat.
How is sleep relevant and what's the variance between men and women as it relates to sleep?
For women, a melatonin peak for sleep hits around 9 p.m.
What kind of young girl would you say you were?
One that always asked why, because I wanted to know how things work, and I was outside a lot. I was the one that was building tree forts and jumping out of trees.
Dr. Stacey Sims hasn't strayed far from her younger self. Still active.
And so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bikes. About.
Still asking why.
Because women have been put into the box of being small and demure and not to take up space and to lose weight.
And still marching to the beat of her own drum.
I grew up in a military family and my dad was like, what are you going to do for your life? And I told him I wanted to be an Army Ranger or a Navy SEAL. And my dad turned to me and said, well, you can't. And I was like, why can't I? I want to do it. Why can't I? He said, because you're a girl.
It was all the impetus she needed.
Want to think about functionality. Like, what are you doing throughout the day? You're sitting in your computer, you want to reverse that.
Now an exercise physiologist and nutrition scientist.
So when you come to a gym, they have what they call the ladies bar, which is a misnomer. We don't like to use that.
She studied at Stanford University and gained a global audience through her revolutionary approach to women's health.
And there was no representation of women in any of the stuff we were learning. The images were all male. It was either him or they. There was no conversation about women. And now it's just really been recent where people are like, hold on, let's look specifically at a woman's physiology, a woman's reproductive status.
The author and ex-athlete,
women are not small men,
is busy turning advice for women on its head.
So, I mean, we should really be looking at wanting to age well rather than look good in a bikini.
Exactly.
One outdated belief system at a time.
So the 8 women who are from, like, born in the 70s, and we all grew up with the supermodels in the 90s and the cardio, gotta slam it and sweat and all that kind of stuff. There's a large group of women who still think that cardio is queen. And on the outside, they look lean and they might look good in a bikini, but on the inside, their bones are like chalk. The muscle quality isn't quite there. Come on in.
So this is where you get warm.
Yeah. Come on in. Feel the heat.
Oh, yeah.
She's recently debunked the trend of cold plunging.
So, to me, this feels lovely in here. Is it better for women?
For women, ice is way too cold. It becomes such a severe environmental stress that we get really severe constriction, and it does the opposite. It drives what we call our sympathetic drive up. So it's like your fight or flight, and that is stress that your body is like, I don't want to do this again.
And as far as fasting goes, she says, forget about it.
Because we have all these trends that are coming out about holding a fast or intermittent fasting, and a lot of people aren't eating till noon or after. For the 3 simple things that I would tell women on a general basis is fuel for the task at hand, which is during the day. Eat within a half an hour or so when you get up. Eat at a regular basis throughout the day with protein and fiber as a focus for every meal. And then stop eating with dinner so that you can get really good reparative sleep.
I'm not surprised at how wide Stacey's reach has been, because everyone in the women's space is looking for answers and they can relate to what she's saying.
In demand internationally, Stacey recently spoke at Google headquarters.
The whole room reminded me of that scene from the Minions movie where they're all like, ooh. It was actually really funny, and the amount of questions that came out at the end, and Stacey's just able to answer every single one. It's just amazing.
How does it make you feel when you're suddenly on this quite global stage?
Yeah, I don't really realize it when I'm in New Zealand. I've managed to keep a very low profile until recently.
And New Zealand, at Mount Maunganui, is now where she calls home.
So then you've ended up in New Zealand. What's brought you here?
A job came up, so within 2 weeks I sold everything, moved up and moved down to Wellington on a whim. And then just kind of tiki-toured and ended up doing my PhD down at Otago, where I met my husband. He's from Matamata. I was working for University of Waikato when he first moved down here, and that's how I am. I want to empower women and the people that surround women so that we're not always second guessing. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing and help people. And if it makes a big global impact, that's great. I'd love that to be the legacy.
Coming up on 7 Sharp, turning what was thrown out into a tasty meal.
I see joy, I see fascination, and I see a sincerity, I think. It's dawning on people how valuable this product is.
What exactly is in our farts?
So this device we refer to as the Thunderfunnel.
Find the answer and more in the new 3-part series.
Get ready to see yourself in a whole new light.
Wonders of the Human Body. Starts tonight on 1 and TVNZ+.
Fresh roots, hydrated lengths, I can have it all. New L'Oreal Hyaluron Pure. 2 solutions in 1. Purify scalp, hydrate lengths. Fresh roots and hydrated hair for up to 72 hours. New Hyaluron Pure by L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
Wait, is this an ad for Toyota? Look, Toyotas, all of them. I reckon it's an ad. Definitely could be a Toyota ad.
If it is an ad, it's a pretty boring one.
So what do you reckon?
Definitely an ad.
Hydrogen car, miss. That's an unlikely coincidence.
Sure is.
Come on, it's gotta be a Toyota ad.
Nah, it's just New Zealand.
What's with the music then?
Life is slower here. Scaccomatto.
No.
We spend the time in the sun. We eat good food. Attento.
Mi scusi, signore.
Bambini. We enjoy our everyday. Oh, meet my son. Doesn't eat the Olivani.
Always with the Olivani, Papa.
Olivani, forever young.
Ma tu sei pazzo.
Keeps him full of life. Fit as a fiddle, sharp as a knife.
Kiwis are known for punching above their weight in the sporting arena. Sometimes they even end up top of the world.
Yes, straight from competing in Denmark, this great New Zealander gets to wear the crown of Junior World Champion. Our Monday Sports Countdown is next.
Hisense TVs have landed at Noel Leeming. Experience over 1 billion shades of vivid colour and immersive Dolby Vision Atmos. Enjoy AI-powered 4K upscaling and ultra-smooth motion. Affordable quality you can trust. Discover Hisense today at Noel Leeming.
With all the tongue and flags on it. Spinning rims and spoiler cut. The one your auntie says you hit. You got so fat, the seats don't fit. Your sister had a passionate. There's still a Macca's bag in it. The cops are looking out for it. I don't think the waft's legit. Beep beep.
Maybelline New York. New Colossal Bubble Mascara. Inflate your lashes with bold volume and a lightweight feel. Comb brush for buildable all-day wear. New Colossal Bubble Mascara from New Zealand's #1 mascara brand. Maybelline New York.
Taco meets Tuesday. The crunchy meets the herby. The mix makes it. Old El Paso, make some noise.
My greatest achievement!
I didn't think that you were smart, but I didn't think you were that stupid.
Are you sure?
Yes.
fair enough.
How does science work?
What are you doing?
I'm frozen in panic.
The brand new season of Taskmaster NZ starts Monday, August 18 on 2 and TVNZ+.
No mai hoki mai, welcome back. Lovely to have you with us. How do you create a delicious, nutritious meal out of the largely discarded remnants of filleted fish?
Well, as Michael Holland discovered, you don't turn your nose up at fish heads and frames. The story is brought to you in association with Toyota.
It's the catch that keeps on giving. What's left after the filleting, often more than 60% of the fish, providing sustenance in another form. Flesh from these heads and frames forming the basis of a chunky fish chowder, destined for those in need in Porirua. Chris Jupp from the Kaika project enlisting staff from Rutherford and Bond and King Toyota to transform Kaimoana waste into Kaimoana nutrition.
It's a beautiful thing to see, eh? So many willing helping hands working together and just seeing the nutrients come out of that kaimoana and knowing where it's going.
These new recruits, how are they going?
Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing. Everyone has the same kindness and compassion to look after our vulnerable communities. It means a lot to me.
Who have we got on the new crew?
I've got Louis, Adam, Daniel,
Mal. On the spuds? Sarah. And over with the fish?
As Xavier and Steve.
You got it.
I'm not good at this stuff, bro.
I see joy, I see fascination, and I see a sincerity, I think. It's dawning on people how valuable this product is.
They're only 10 minutes in and they're already amazing.
Oh, they are. They are. It's just walking through the door, they're amazing.
What do you want your staff to take away from their toil in the kitchen today?
Engagement and enjoyment, and I would love for them to understand that there is a real need in our community. To be able to align ourselves with Kaika and Chris and repurposing and reducing waste is hugely important.
When they said come on down here, your first reaction? Yep. I'm in. Yeah. What would you normally be doing at this time?
Fixing cars.
Yeah. Bit of a change?
Yeah, bit of a change, yeah. I'm not really used to cooking, so it's pretty good. Pretty good learning some stuff.
It feels really good to be a part of something to give back to the community.
As for the hero ingredient,
just fantastically tender meat here. That's just, and like I didn't even realize before how much of this was just sort of not being utilized. I mean, look at that, it's fantastic.
It's been really interesting to see and learn, I guess, how far you can take it, and there's always so much more you can do with things.
That has been a very big snapper.
It's absolutely enormous. Look at that, he's looking right at me. Look at the teeth on it. Fish parts that would have been thrown in the bin. It's kai. It's good, rich, nutrient-dense food. We waste less, and more people in our communities are sustained as a result. So it's a beautiful thing. I feel really good about hanging out with all these guys and just doing something pretty meaningful.
There's some lemon, fennel seed, garlic, bay leaf, and the bones are going to go in. We're going to bring it up to a nice simmer, and then we're going to hold it for about 20 minutes, and that's going to make a really delicious fish stock.
When Chris first knocked on my door, he was making the collections and making the distributions in his own vehicle. It was very quick and very easy for us to fix that situation, so we were positioned to provide Chris with a purpose-built Hilux with a refrigeration unit on the back.
Smells mean as. Mean as. Mana.
We're just seeing if the taste has its nice spices, if it's salty enough. So that's what Adam's doing right now.
No, it's beautiful. I wouldn't change a thing.
Oh, thank you.
It's great over here.
Oh, you're awesome, Adam. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Delicious.
And so on to a grateful social supermarket where our friend Naomi knows the extent of the need.
We cook this with love.
For Māori and Pacifica communities in particular, kai moana holds deep cultural significance. And so this isn't just food on the table, it's kai moana, and then around that dinner table there's joy, there's celebration, there's cultural connection, and it's just beautiful.
You're smiling as you're saying this.
Yeah, I love this. I love being involved in this. I have a front row seat to a pretty spectacular display of what's possible when people work together for the well-being of others.
Everyone's on the same kaupapa. Feed the people. Feed the people.
Full pukus.
Full pukus. Full pukus. Yes.
And that will be amazing.
Amazing. That'll be tino pai. Tino pai. Choice.
Oh, and it looks delicious too. Now, in the world of sport, we all know there are winners and there are losers.
But there are also spectators. And watching the whole world of sport just for you is Ben Hurley. Here he is with the Monday Sport Countdown.
Monday Sport.
Gene might have go just a little bit there.
Power move. No! 6, there's the contact.
Kiwi NASCAR driver Shane Van Gisbergen was philosophical after his crash with teammate Connor Zilic.
Got foot in the wall.
And although the guy that put him in a wall ended up winning the race, it turns out it's not only the track that's dangerous in motorsport. Suffering a broken collarbone and a concussion after this fall during victory celebrations. He's okay, by the way.
First of all, I'm doing okay. Very grateful to be able to walk away from that, and I guess I didn't walk away.
While the Black Caps are in Zimbabwe, you might be wondering, where is Kane Williamson? Well, he's at Lord's playing beautiful cricket shots.
Beautifully driven for 4.
However, the classiness of the Kiwi batter was upstaged, mostly by this pitch invader briefly stopping the game with cricket's first ever fox delay. Cricket at Lord's combined with fox hunting. Does it get much more English than this? BMX is a dangerous enough sport without doing it on a wet track.
Oh! Freya Chalice has gone down with 3 other riders.
Sometimes it's as much about survival as it is speed, as New Zealand's Lily Greenhoff can attest to, staying on the bike and out in front to take out the women's junior world champs in Denmark. Good on you, Lily. In the world of American football, names don't come much bigger than Tom Brady. Well, now there's a 12-foot bronze version of the man who won 6 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots. And although Tom Terrific was humble in his acceptance, he couldn't resist a jab at the Patriots' traditional rivals, the New York Jets.
But in the end, this statue isn't just for Pats fans. It'll also give all the Jets fans something to throw their beers at as they leave the stadium every year. Probably in the second quarter.
Monday Sport Countdown loves to celebrate both the professional and the amateur. First, the professional. A home run robbery by Jerickson Profar for the Atlanta Braves.
That was superhuman. Watch how high he gets up over the wall, and not just up, but deep for Jerickson Profar. And there's that $1 million smile after the fact he timed it perfectly.
And then in Darwin, it gets hot. So you want to hold on to both of your cold beers while taking a crowd catch.
2 cans in the right hand, the kookaburra in the left. Cool and casual.
Get this man in the team.
We'll be back in just a moment with tomorrow's place to be. That was...
Tonight's a TV night done right, so sit back and take it all in. It's going to be a great one with one.
Still doing your little videos then, are you?
I'm making a documentary about the family.
Can you not film me while I'm in the bathroom, please, Sam?
Why? Because of the nightie?
I was born ready. So I just want to keep things super duper chill, okay? You're about to get the money shot.
We shouldn't be eating tiramisu as breakfast.
Why not? It's got coffee in it.
We all just leave the house and enjoy ourselves!
Here we go, streaming now, TVNZ Plus.
The 80s were full of bold moves, and in 1985, we made our own, committing to low prices. Pack and save. Our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices since 1985.
If I get hurt, who's going to help Lucy pack for school camp?
And he finds it to cap. And he's through!
Earthwise is new and improved with naturally derived enzymes to deliver uncompromising results. Incoming. New and improved Earthwise. Eco made logical.
Makona, for lovers of coffee.
Ooh.
Am I looking at you? Or
It's been fine with Simon coming home. He's very clean.
maybe she just lives in a pigsty.
It's just a bit of my cat.
But when I get into the studio at 4:30 in the morning, I give it a quick zhuzh to suck up the hair.
We went to South Korea for Simon to meet his idol, Tom Cruise.
The interview with Tom was better than I could have imagined.
He was a nervous wreck, sweating, shaking.
I was radio's maverick, and Lana was my goose.
Goose.
How does it really feel?
That's right.
Nobody says the got my hand, and I'm pointing at everyone in the room.
She is. Starting to feel a bit more like home, eh?
He's crying on me.
Oh, thanks.
More FM.
Unfortunately, retirement isn't free. Fortunately, AMP can help with that.
Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Acqua di Gio, Giorgio Armani.
Hey Toyota, got any offers at the moment?
Sure do. Buy any new Hilux or select Land Cruiser 70 model before the 31st of August and get 3.5% finance or $2,500 worth of accessories.
Hey, that sounds good.
You said it. Search Toyota for more.
I just fell madly in love with him.
He was the love of my life. Why would you have a bank card not in your name?
Maybe he's not actually who he says he is.
The more I read, the more convinced I was he was an agent of the state.
I was absolutely shocked.
All of it was set up to deceive us.
There were at least 5 of us that had been through this. There was nothing about these men that was real.
Deep Deception, streaming now on TVNZ Plus.
So we've got sugar, sugar, sugar. Where are the veggies?
New habits.
Look at all those colours.
Yeah.
Please enjoy your dinner.
Will take some convincing.
That did not work out.
Can they crack it?
That looks amazing.
Moment of truth.
Let's hope the boys like it.
Oh.
Eat Well for Less New Zealand, next on 1 and TVNZ Plus.
This will sort me out. I know she will.
Welcome back. On the show tomorrow, I make myself a new friend.
Oh, yay! Me and my new bestie.
Stephen Adams is back in town, but isn't it time we called him a sir? How many times have you turned down a knighthood?
A knighthood?
I just figured you must have turned it down.
You should put in a good word. No, I didn't. I
No,
didn't turn
totally
it
put
down.
it
I
in.
definitely wanted to, because then my friends have to call me Sir Stephen, and I would love that, and they would hate it.
I feel like I should call you Sir Stephen already. Yes, I had the pleasure of sitting down with my new bestie in Rotorua. We'll have that for you tomorrow. Also, the place to be tomorrow is Stratford. It's also the last day to get your ticket in the Stratford Community Childcare Centre raffle. There's a trip to Chicago on the line.
Those were our people today. That was 7Sharp tonight.
Eat Well for Less is up next. We will see you tomorrow, Paul Marie. Cheerio.
I was going to make comment about